Logan, where's the headphone? There is none. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's hockey numbers.
What's that?
Do you start streaming?
Yep.
All right, you're good. Go.
Welcome to Rose Field in Paradise Valley, Arizona, on this hot Saturday afternoon of Memorial Day weekend. It's going to be the Western Wolves against the reconstituted Eastern Extreme. If you cannot recognize Brody Livingston's Eastern Extreme, you are not alone. It'll be Aeneas Sandoval taking the mound with new teammate Christian Sandoval. Livingston has moved on to Missouri, and it'll be Logan Rose and Luke Rose and Jonathan Dalby, taking on the Extreme. Our viewers will remember an epic comeback in Game 3 by the Wolves just a week ago.
Gotta do scorebook too.
As Commissioner Logan Rose, Luke Rose, and Dalby are the visiting team. The question for the Extreme is, can Aeneas Sandoval throw strikes? He throws hard, he throws good, but can he throw strikes? A mainstay in BLW's fall tournaments. He is making his debut as a key member of the Extreme. And it'll be Jonathan Dalby leading it off. Look at that, Aeneas taunting the announcer. Reminder, it's 5 balls and 3 strikes in BLW. Henry Stratton in the booth, helping out. Good to have him along for the ride this afternoon. Puts it in play. That's going to be tough. Christian Sandoval cannot make a job by Dalby to get on base. Sorry, announcer is doing double duty, keeping score as well. Logan Rose steps up. And what a Game 3 he had against the Desert Diamonds, handing him their first loss of the season. Good curveball from Sandoval, but up high. Excuse me, I stand corrected. That comeback against the Arctic altitude and Andrew Leday. Logan Rose had the game-winning home run in Game 3. It's an incredible wiffle ball battle. Christian Sandoval in left. Nice pitch from the right-hander. DraftKings is making the Wolves heavy favorites here this afternoon. The Extreme without Reed Umar. And Deputy Commissioner Carson Rose has joined us here this afternoon. The captain of the Pacific Panthers, one of the best hitters in the league. But it'll be Luke Rose sporting a Pandas hat. Ooh, nice pitch by Sandoval. He's got that slider working today. Oh, and Luke Rose dials it deep. That's what we were expecting. DraftKings was calling it. And we have a 3-run bomb on the day that Luke Rose's older sister, Savannah Rose, will be having her Arizona State University graduation party just next door. Luke Rose gets on the board.
More. There we go. That's probably good.
Nobody out. 3-0. Deputy Commissioner Carson Rose. Do we still have a 6-run rule in Big League Wiffle Ball? Commissioner Logan Rose, do we have a 6-run rule except for the last? Yes, we do. Aeneas Sandoval already talking to himself out there. He's throwing strikes. He's just getting hit. No Reed Umar. No Brody Livingston. No Evan Land. Three-0 Wolves who Logan, what's your record on the year? 5-4? 3-3. Good job by Aeneas, dropping low. Can't give up on the extreme, though. Sandoval has a big bat, quick bat. Can hit anybody anytime. We don't know much about Christian Sandoval, so we'll withhold comment. Doesn't. Just missed down low. Right idea. And what do we have for a count?
Full count.
Full count. And the Extremes record is?
You get 4, didn't it?
1-5.
Oh, we did. I thought it was only 3.
What a sinker from Sandoval. We haven't seen that pitch from him. Well done to the right-hander to get his first out of the game. Dalby with the sportsmanship. 1 down. And the heroes so far of Game 1, Luke Rose with that 3-run blast to right center field. Aeneas, you call that a strike? Nope. 1-1 count. 1 out here in the top of the first. 3 games on tap at Rose Field today. Happy Memorial Day weekend. But that's a strike, correct?
No, because that was the second one.
Second warning. The hard-throwing right-hander exceeding the 73-mile-an-hour speed limit. And Luke Rose puts it in play. You are seeing, Sandoval with a nice defensive play. The challenges of playing with only 2. Offensively, it can be a blessing. Defensively, it can be a curse. That would have been an out, an easy out with 3 fielders. Instead, it's an infield single for Luke Rose as he pads the stats. First and third, 1 out, already 3-0 Wolves as Jonathan Dalby steps to the plate. He's inside again. Some of you are laying on the beach this holiday weekend. We are here in Paradise Valley, Arizona. Some great wiffle ball action. Dalby fouls it off. Brings it back to a 3-1 count. As Carson Rose criticizes the announcer's analogies. 3-1. Good idea from Sandoval. This is up high, and the bases are juiced. A triple would run limit the inning. Chases the riser. Nice job by 3. Got him last time. Oh, and that's just predicted by the announcer. The ball stays in play. Only a single.
Dang.
Liquid Death is the hottest water on the market, and its slogan is, murder your thirst. Logan Rose just murdered a wiffle ball. but only one run comes in.
Little tiny. Yeah, there you go.
4-0 ball game. Sandoval doing a nice job getting the swings, getting the strikes, but they're connecting with them. This isn't the rec division anymore. 0-1 count. Another nice pitch as he looks to get out of the inning. Still only one out. But Luke Rose behind in the count 0-2. Nice idea on an 0-2 pitch.
That's two more.
Forecast is 95 degrees today. That cloud cover is helping a little bit. Suffocating days of June and July have not set in yet at Rose Field. Nice job by Sandoval. A 2-2 count. He must have exceeded the speed limit earlier. Luke Rose hits it to center. Ball in play. Christian Sandoval. Oh, they had him. Nice job by the center fielder there, keeping it to just one run. And Luke Rose is 3 for 3 on the afternoon. 5-0 Wolves as they are running up the score on the extreme. Brody Livingston rolling over in his grave, in his Missouri grave. Might be time for the extreme to draft Henry Stratton right about now.
It's because Breed's not here.
Big play, Reed Umar. Don't know where he is. Sandoval leaves it inside. He's going to have to start showing a lot more pitches. They are hitting him hard.
Way on there.
Is there a game run rule?
Yeah.
No.
True count to Dalby. Yes, he did. Good slider from number 3.
No, this is very reminiscent of Carson Rose against Fountain Hills.
Jonathan, what's the count? 4-1? 3-1 count. Bases remain loaded and still only one out. Right back up the middle. Sandoval does not make the play at home. Curious decision because that's the run rule. Run comes in. That's it.
Move it to the left. And like up.
That's 6 runs, gentlemen.
Yep. Up there, they're coming in. Yeah, we had you on the camera on the stream while you're doing that.
We go to the bottom of the first after a big offensive performance from the Western Wolves puts them up 6-0.
Do you guys think the ball's up there? Or they are?
Yeah.
Yep. We still do the new account? Well, so. That was funny for like the 2 weeks we did it.
And do our eyes deceive us, or is that Luke Rose making his first pitching performance? Pitching appearance of the season, we should say. Saw him frequently on the mound in the 2020, 2021, and 22 seasons. Not so much recently. But with a 6-run lead, they're seeing what the right-handers got. First team UWIFs, York, Pennsylvania, in 2023. Let's see if he's still got the good stuff. Nia Sandoval will lead it off for the Extreme. Picked high in this year's draft. It's game time. Bottom of the first. Okay, Luke Rose.
Oh, big warm-up guy. No Logan Christie.
Who's Christie played for now?
No.
If you're looking for more BLW action, get ready at 2:45 Pacific time on Tuesday when the Pacific Panthers, led by Carson Rose, will take on Randy Dalby's Coastal Cougars. Should be a great series. Isn't that right, Carson Rose?
Nah.
Mum's the word. Not for Luke Rose on the mound with Logan Rose in left. Foul ball into the announcer's booth. Sandoval with that quick bat. Can he make the play? Oh, Dalby with the Roberto Duran hands of stone. Doesn't make the play after the good throw from shortstop. We're going to give that E. Dalby.
No, that's a hit. Just actually, yeah, no, that's a hit.
Give him a single, Carson Rose rules. Look at that curveball. Very Jonathan Dalby-esque. Wow. Welcome to the league, Christian Sandoval.
It's just not a curveball.
Question is, can the Extreme generate enough offense, not just here in the bottom of the first, but throughout this series? Looks like the Wolves are going to be having nice job, nice swing from the left side of the plate. Stays alive. Reminder, if you foul tip it into the zone with 2 strikes, that is a strikeout. But Sandoval did a nice job fighting that off. Didn't give up on the pitch, with Luke Rose showing a lot of movement here today. Full count. 4 balls, 2 strikes. And that's the first 2 men on for the Extreme.
Still on the bottom of the good one?
Yeah.
Isn't this supposed to be done next move? So who's better at?
No, I think it kind of lends itself to it. Luke Rose looking to get untracked. Hounds the top of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. Comes back and gets him. 4 strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 men on already for the Extreme as they're looking to cut into that 6-0 Wolves lead. Got the curve working today. Gets Sandoval on the sinker. Nice job. Good location. The lanky right-hander gets his first K of the day. The question everyone's asking is, where is Reed Umar?
It's not the trip.
Fans will remember that shocking home run Reed Umar had in Game 5 in the 2023 championship against Logan Rose. Sealed the win for the Extreme, their first title. And this is the Luke Rose that we saw in York, Pennsylvania during the national championships in 2023. Almost propelling his team to a national championship. Great pitch. That's 2 strikeouts in a row. This is an important moment in the Wolves' season. If they can get Luke Rose on track on the mound, it gives them 3 legitimate arms. And as the temperatures get hotter at Rose Field, pitchers are not going to be able to go 3 straight games. Got to have depth in the rotation.
No. Yeah.
What a hack Sandoval had at that one from Rose. Left it right out over the plate. I know a lot of viewers are big fans of the Global Ambassador. That's where you can find Aeneas Sandoval most days. Chases one outside the zone. Advantage Rose.
Is that a foul?
What's the call, gentlemen?
Ball.
Ball. Full count?
Yep.
Yeah.
Full count. 2 outs. 2 men on. And that will load him up. That's a walk. Christian Sandoval making his debut for the Extreme here today. Cousin of Aeneas can make his mark on this game and in the league with a big hit right now. Jumps ahead in the count. Good rip at that Christian Sandoval had. But he is behind in the count 0-2. Baseball fans will know how precipitous the drop is when you're down in the count 0-2, Henry Stratton. And that's where Christian Sandoval finds himself right now. Oh, and a new pitch from Luke Rose. We have not seen that. It was part basketball, part wiffle ball, but somehow exceeded the mile-per-hour limit. Might be one of the best pitches Luke Rose has ever thrown. Completely befuddled Sandoval, who didn't know what the heck was going on, nor did our viewers around the world. We're going to see that pitch again, Henry Stratton, for sure. Leaves it outside again. 2-2 count. Three, 2, and Luke Rose grabs his arm. Let's keep an eye on that. And he gets him in the zone. Down goes Christian Sandoval. The Extreme leave him loaded. And we go to the top of the second with the Wolves leading 6-0.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, okay, I got you. Henry, can you do photos if you want?
Yeah.
Okay. It might be blurry on here, but just take the photo and you'll see it.
Okay, yeah.
I think all you have to do is click that. But you can zoom it in and out, in a minute.
Yeah.
So sorry.
Hey, is this working now?
yeah, move it to the left.
Yeah, no. Good?
Whoa!
Worse than good or
Yeah.
bad, you know? Bad.
Where'd that ball go?
They go out?
On your foot?
Where is it?
Next to your toe.
Hey guys, let's with as much offense as we're seeing today, let's really cut down on the pitches. Let's really keep the games moving. Christian Sandoval back in center field. Logan Rose with a nice rip at that. Top of the second. Wolves with a big 6-0 lead. Great location from Sandoval, who's jumped to a quick 0-2 advantage. Rose rips it foul. Crushed one to right field in his last at bat. Got a little unlucky not to get more than a single out of it. And he does it again! Barrels that one to right. Another single for Logan Rose, the commissioner. Luke Rose, what a first inning he had. Oh, that's a tough break for the extreme. Oh, and Sandoval stays very aggressive. Tries to get him at third. Christian Sandoval probably should have caught that ball. It's a heck of a throw from his knees, but instead, that infield single turned it into another run for the Western Wolves. And that's 4 consecutive hits for Luke Rose. Did not come into the series with the greatest batting average of all time, but certainly going north with 4 straight hits.
Oh no.
1-1 count. Again, got to applaud Aeneas Sandoval's evolution here. Throwing a lot of strikes. We didn't see that earlier in the season, and we haven't seen that in BLW tournaments.
Yeah, I might have found
Jonathan Dalby. Down the third base line. Another tough break for the extreme. Nobody out. First and second. 7-0 Wolves. Are you calling it a strike or ball? Ball. When you look at Sandoval, he's really evolving quickly. He's almost like an AI wiffle ball player. The question is, can he develop a little more movement on his pitches? Took a little something off that, gave it a different look. That's what we're talking about. That's what he's going to have to do to succeed in the league. Another idea, goes wide on the rubber. Showed Logan Rose a lot of different looks and gets him swinging. Nice job by the right-hander. 1 out now. Luke Rose has started this game 4 for 4. And it's 5 for 5! And he's calling that a double. Luke Rose, you want to start talking about streaks here. We didn't think Andrew Leday's 15 strikeouts to start a game, 2 games we should say, could be any more impressive, but Luke Rose starting out 5 for 5 is starting to get into the discussion for most impressive performances of the season. Dalby has 3 hits on the day. Aeneas, 1-1, 0-2. Look at, you can see Sandoval just evolving before our eyes. Starting to have more confidence in his secondary pitches. Knows with a 73-mile-an-hour limit that he's got to develop a repertoire. Logan Rose, yes he does. He just took it out. A 3-run blast to right for the commissioner. And that is now a 10.
11.
No.
Should be 11. That was a 3.
That was 4. That was 3.
Yeah, it should be 11. It's going
No.
2 before.
An 11-0 ball game.
There's a 10 mercy after 4.
Since when?
Since now. There is a
We had that from last year at the Dykes.
10-run mercy rule after 2 innings. Smart rule change by the commissioner and deputy commissioner Carson Rose. That means the Extreme will need at least 1 run to keep this game alive.
They'd need 2 runs.
They would need 2 runs. The pre-calculus student at Phoenix Country Day reminds the announcer, the greatest in wiffle ball history.
Oh, yeah.
Is it Sandoval's pitching or the Wolves hitting? We think it's the Wolves hitting here today. They came to play. Sandoval is round the plate a lot, but it's really hard for him with only 2 fielders. And that's the first out of the day for Luke Rose. That's it. 3 out. That's 3 outs.
Oh, no, that's 3.
That's 3 outs.
Logan, does it not matter if the thing's on or off?
What?
The sound thing, does it not matter if it's on or off right now?
No.
And we go to the bottom of the second with the Wolves sporting a commanding 11-0 lead.
Same thing.
And let's get the show on the road. Extreme up at bat. Luke Rose on the mound. Here we go. The Sandovals did a nice job putting runners on base in the first on Luke against Luke Rose. We're not able to capitalize. Luke Rose, like Aeneas Sandoval, you have a criticism about its pitching, it's its periodic control. Can he keep it together for an entire game? Right up the middle. That should be an out at first. Oh!
Hit it.
And it hits him. One of those days for the Wolves. Bad throw from Rose. Dalby can't go into it and get it, but it hits Sandoval. An unlucky break for the Extreme. Christian Sandoval, looking for his first hit, has had some real nice swings, and he has one right there. Unfortunately, it's right to Jonathan Dalby, and we've talked about the importance of 3 fielders. You saw it again right there. This game would not be 11-0 if the Extreme had 3 in the field, as good as the Wolves have been hitting. And the Extreme are now down to their last out. Pops it up. Luke Rose touches it in play. That is going to be an infield single. Touches it on the chalk. Did you short hop that? Did you short hop it? How did you even keep it from...
I like.
That's the second hit of the day for Aeneas Sandoval. Luke Rose could have let that go foul. Instead, he tried to make a Sports Center play on it. Oh, 1. Luke Rose trying to close it out. 1 strike away. Jump pitch from Luke Rose. Missed this time. And that's it. Sayonara. The Wolves make quick work of the Extreme with that strikeout of Christian Sandoval and do the 10-run rule. The Wolves are ahead and win this game 11-0. We'll see you soon for Game 2.
What happened to Henry? When they're on Sunday morning,
Sunday morning.
who's doing something? I texted you. Holiday weekend, bro. Summer's here. Arson. Put these up there.
Hey. I mean, I've seen some of it. I built the core of it, but then they made it prettier.
Hang on. You want these? Welcome back. Game 2 of this Memorial Day weekend series between the Western Wolves and the Eastern Extreme. If you can't recognize the Extreme, you're not alone. Led today by rookie Aeneas Sandoval. The commissioner is on the mound after a nice performance by Luke Rose in Game 1, in which the Wolves ran away with it, 11-0. We'll see more of the same here in Game 2. Logan Rose closed out that epic comeback win against the Arctic Altitude last week. One of the best BLW games in the league's history. Wolves are the home team here. Yes, what's the count? Full count. Logan Rose did not walk a lot in that series against the Altitude, where he also threw a good Game 1, but was facing the juggernaut that was Andrew Leday. Jonathan Dalby's back and right with Luke Rose in left. Started out Game 1, 5 for 5. Christian Sandoval takes it right off the dome. Rose brings it back to 1-1. Really tough pitch on the left-hander. Jammed him inside.
No outs, right?
Nobody out as we start Game 2 here in the top of the first. Great pitch from the right-hander. Top of the zone. We have another wiffle ball veteran on hand today, Scott Rose Jr. in the booth. He would have been proud of his rec tournament teammate Tom Jankowski, who not only got his first hit in BLW action the other day, but his first home run. Sandoval talking to his stuff. We're going to have to bleep out those words. Had a pitch to hit. Rose hung it. Sandoval couldn't do anything with it. Tries to paint the outside of the zone and almost did. Gives it still another look.
Full count.
Brody Livingston must be watching and very proud. Oh, hits it the other way. Hit and run by the Extreme. Nice job. First and second. 1 out. That's an infield single for Sandoval. As we've seen in BLW action, Just because a lopsided loss may have occurred doesn't mean it carries over to the next game. This is inside. Get the sense that Christian Sandoval is about ready to do something big. Had some nice swings, hanging in there. Quick bat. Something good is going to happen soon. But swings over the top of that one. Falls behind 1-2 in the count. 1 out, 2 men on. Bunny hops it. Second strikeout of the game for Sandoval. A lot of people were talking Aeneas Sandoval for as a Rookie of the Year candidate, and he certainly still is. But Andrew Leday has really seized that possibility with his play early in the 2025 season. A 1 count. When you look at Logan Rose, it's maybe a direction Aeneas Sandoval needs to head on the mound too. He's given 5 or 6 different pitches and looks here already today. Confusion is the name of the game in wiffle ball. That and throwing strikes, and Rose is doing that despite 2 runners on here in the top of the first. Deputy Commissioner Carson Rose back. And he blows it by him. A no pitch. What's the count, Aeneas?
2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, and 2 men on as the Extreme look to break through here. And that's foul. Even Luke Rose couldn't get to that.
What's the count?
3-2.
Ooh.
Big moment. The Extreme needs something good. Oh, and he goes the other way with it! And that something good just happened. That's a triple. Nope. Sandoval did not press. Interesting decision.
First and third.
And it is first. Timeout. What's the runner situation? We're the runners. First and second should go to second base. Aeneas, you should go to second.
2 outs.
2 outs. And the Extreme have seized the lead here. Logan Rose not happy with that, but Aeneas Sandoval is a hell of a hitter. Logan Rose comes back. Not happy with what that's going to do to his ERA. But kudos to the Extreme with the clutch hit from Aeneas Sandoval. They take the lead 1-0 as we go to the bottom of the first. Yeah, Aeneas was like throwing a lot of strike previously. Hit him hard. Hit him real hard.
Doesn't what you see about.
Yeah. Well, he's starting to add to his arsenal. This is stat line. Home run, single, 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 double.
We told me today if he doesn't pitch, he's going to request a trade.
Jonathan Dalby will lead it off here in the bottom of the first. As the Wolves have now entered winning record territory, 4-3 on the season. The Extreme have fallen to 1-6. And Jonathan Dalby He goes. No, that ball's in play. Just a long single. Pulls a Juan Soto and watches himself and watches that hit rather than running it out. Nice job by Christian Sandoval. Didn't give up on it. Logan Rose steps to the plate. Jams the left-hander, Sandoval does. Jumps ahead quickly, 0-2, after that single from Dalby. Held it in the zone. And that's a strikeout. Nice job by Sandoval. The extreme feeling and opportunity here. Ahead 1-0. 1 out. Runner on first. The hottest hitter of the series steps to the plate. Luke Rose. The new Sun Devil. Transferring from the U of A. You can often find him in Buckeye, more specifically Verado. But here he is today. Led his team on the mound and at the plate in game 1. Had a pitch to hit there. A sleepy slider from Sandoval, but he got away with it. Oh, and Luke Rose tattoos it to center field. Christian Sandoval makes a play on the ball, throws it wild. But nice job by the pitcher to keep it in play. A double for Luke Rose, who's now 6 for 7 on the day. Advances Logan Rose to third. Thought about going home. The Wolves are a little like the Arctic altitude. They just keep pressing you. Put the ball in play. Couple of big... Right there, Sandoval! Got him at home. Hit the backstop before he got there. What is the call, Carson Rose, Deputy Commissioner?
He's out.
He's out. Missed him, but the ball hit the backstop before he got to home plate. So a lucky break for Sandoval. That will go down as a fielder's choice. Out at home. Good move by Logan Rose to put the speedster at third, but still Sandoval beat him. No RBI for Dalby.
Is it 3 outs?
2 out, second and third.
First and third, right?
Oh, and Logan Rose crushes that again. That's a triple. And that brings in 2 runs. Logan Rose is really barreling the ball today. The big if Sandoval could have gotten out of that jam. We have a good ball game here in game 2. 2-1 Wolves, bottom of the first. Good movement from number 3. There was a late riser. (3-2 or 2-2? 2-2 count. Deputy Commissioner Carson Rose. Runner on third in the form of Logan Rose. Big out here. They need to keep this to a 1-run game. Full count now. And Luke Rose stays hot again. That's a single. Oh, he's going for 2. No, he doesn't. Sandoval wisely holds on to the ball.
Scored one, right?
Scored another run. Brought in Logan Rose.
What? It just it just did that, like, right now.
It's an exciting
Okay.
game 2 here between the Wolves and the Extreme.
Yeah. Logan, move it to the left.
Sandoval again living around the plate. Just needs to find a little more movement. What's the count?
You're one it up, man.
Jonathan Dalby. Again, disadvantage for the Extreme, only having 2 players, something the Pacific Panthers may be confronting on Tuesday. Infield single for Dalby. First and second.
Would you be able to feel? He's out of the sand injury. Yeah, he's that right. He's that guy. That helps the team. Okay? That helps the team.
Fielding?
Yeah, he can only do it. Jason was out with a hand.
Specialist. 1-0 count, Logan. 2-0 count. Sandoval trying to get out of this jam. Pitch to hit. Rose had it. Good job by Sandoval. 3-2 now to Rose. Gets him upstairs. Full count. 2 men on, 2 outs. And that's a walk for Logan Rose. Bases are juiced. The Extreme. It's a must out here. Down 3-1 after breaking through against Logan Rose in the top of the first. Cools off the entire crowd with that swing. Sandoval's quickly ahead in the count, 0-2, with Dalby on second, Logan Rose on third, and Henry Stratton taking pictures sideline. Off his foot? Yes, it was. Foul ball. Luke Rose is 7 for 8 on the day. As hot as the weather, they might say. Fouled away again. Count remains 1-2. 2 outs. Bases loaded. Oh, and Luke Rose, right? Can't do anything with it. Oh, he is safe. Oh, and he throws it away. Oh, my. Nice job by the Extreme.
Second one there at 5-1.
How many runs came in? 1?
2.
1.
So it's
Isn't that 2?
4-1. Bases loaded.
It was bases loaded. No, it was bases loaded.
Bases loaded.
So did someone get out?
4-1. No, no one got out. 4-1. Bases loaded. 2 outs.
Wait, I just want to. If it bases loaded before the at bat and someone's now on second, that would score 2. What? So is he out? So wouldn't it be bases loaded then? Oh, okay.
Carson Rose playing a game of who's on first with his brother. Good inside strike from Sandoval. It's a nice play in left by Christian Sandoval. Just a little inside. Good to have Henry Stratton back in the booth. Sandoval's pitching a good game. It's just Wolves are putting a lot of plastic on the ball. Right to Christian Sandoval. He makes the force out of third. Nice job. But the Wolves put up 4 runs in the bottom of the first to take a 4-1 lead, continuing their offensive prowess. As Luke Rose, let's keep the clothes on. Here in BLW.
Logan.
Someone to the top of the second with the Wolves leading 4-1.
Camera to the left. Wait, no, do it again. No, more to the right. You're good.
You get dinner tonight? Dinner tonight? Where you guys going?
I'm just picking it up.
You doing it here?
Probably on the
Time for inning number 2.
That's some point on.
It'll be Aeneas Sandoval leading it off for the Extreme.
And then bottom left to the right.
The top right.
Is there? Oh, I don't spell that trick.
Sandoval had 2 singles in the first inning. Took a little something off that one. 1-1 now. Extreme showed that they can get to Rose in the first inning. Can they do it again here? Get back in this game.
You see,
Get Sandoval to chase.
that's meat.
I think I'm gonna put 200 covers here.
Here comes cousin Christian. Jonathan Dalby in right. Luke Rose, fleet of foot in left. Oh, and that's, great play by Rose. Can't get him at first, throws it away, gets a lucky break, and that's an infield single, the first hit of his BLW career. Save that ball for Christian Sandoval. Save that ball. Let's all autograph that later. Here we go. Runner on first. Good defensive play by Rose to stop it. Tying run is in the on-deck circle. Really took a lot off of that. 1-1. Quick pitches. Aeneas to no avail. 2-1 count now. Also get the feeling that Sandoval could take one out here. Got a quick bat, makes a lot of contact. Swung with intention there. Nothing to show for it. 3-2 count, runner on first, 1 out. Rose wants to get Sandoval here, otherwise the tying run is at the plate. And what did we just say? This announcer is a prophet when it comes to big league wiffle ball. We said it was about, what just happened? We're calling that a triple?
I'll have to get another ball then. That's not.
Yeah, that's a triple.
Throw me the one.
Did it fall behind it?
I just gave you the...
There's one more.
You're calling that a triple?
I think it's a home run.
How are we calling that a triple?
It definitely went over the fence.
That's fine, yeah. Can I have the other ball?
There are no other balls.
Yeah, there are.
No, they're not. That is a home run for Anita Sandoval. Just seconds after it was predicted, Henry Stratton, by the greatest announcer in American wiffle ball history.
And we saw that a lot last year, too.
We saw a lot of predictions come true. The Extreme are back in this game.
If anyone's building a parlay, listen to our commentator.
That's right, Henry Stratton. No brown nosing in the booth. Logan Rose not happy. Giving up 3 runs to the Extreme.
What is he doing? Someone said put Luke Rose back in.
There is some online chatter about, is Logan Rose going to finish this game?
You just threw a 65-mile-an-hour fastball. Why are we throwing?
Logan Rose looks to be doing a little Juan Martinez on the mound. That velocity is down.
There's a little Juan Soto up there.
The Extreme in this game.
Yeah.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Two outs. Home run would tie it. And down goes Sandoval. Excuse me, that was the second out of the inning. The man of the hour, Aeneas Sandoval. This 2-run blast to center his last time up. Got his team back in this game, down only 4-3. Call that a strike, Logan? Curveball's really working now for the right-hander. Giving Sandoval a different look.
That was a 75.
75. Aeneas, what's the count?
Should be 2-1.
2-1? Twos.
Oh. That final draft.
3-2 now is Rose is laboring a bit here. He's giving up 3. Sandoval puts it in foul ball. Almost a Joey Jankowski special. We saw him do that all series long against the Wolves. The league leader in batting average right now. Down goes Sandoval, but not before the Extreme get 2 on the pitchers. 2-run blast. After 2, Wolves 4, Extreme 3. Excuse me, as we go to the bottom of the second, Carson Rose.
He tosses up.
It is... How did I miss? Who was the last out? Yeah, I've got the book. Was Dalby?
Yeah, so Logan.
Yeah, it was a force out. You're right. It'll be Logan Rose leading it off for the Wolves. Dominant at the plate so far. Christian Sandoval wisely has moved to right against Rose. Much improved pitcher on the mound we're seeing in Aeneas Sandoval in this 4-3 ball game. Down low. Fouled it off. Stays alive. Logan Rose with a big triple in the first. On base twice. Extreme looking to... Oh, and Logan Rose hits it out on the screwball from Sandoval. That was a good pitch. Better hitting Logan Rose with his second home run of the day. Fantastic swing from the left-hander. Sandoval, nothing he could do there. It was a great pitch with 2 strikes. Logan Rose just rode with it, hit it out to center field. And here comes Luke Rose, who's had an insane series at the plate. And there's another hit.
If you want.
Oh! Crazy base running from Luke Rose, really pressing his luck. Aeneas Sandoval had him dead to rights. What a play by Christian Sandoval. Almost looked like a basketball team out there passing it around. Great try. And Luke Rose is now 9 for 10 on the day. You can't do that in free throw shooting, let alone big league wiffle ball. That's Mason Ferris-like hot. Gonna be Jonathan Dalby. Puts it in play. That could be an out at first. Oh, did he touch the bag? Did he drop it? What's the call?
Here, I can pull up the replay. Hey, wait.
What a defensive play.
Here, I'm gonna pull up the replay.
Henry Stratton is going to the replay.
No.
He's out. The call in the field was out. Christian Sandoval, aggressive. But a run scored, so an RBI for Dalby. Fielder's choice. We now have a 6-3 ball game.
That's a good call.
Henry Stratton affirms the call in the booth. Yeah. And that's a walk for Rose. 1 out. For this hitting performance from Luke Rose today, they're asking Joey who? Luke Rose, are you kidding me? A double, it's still in play. He calls it a double. Unplayable. Luke Rose is now 10 for 11 on the day with some no-doubters. We might need to go to the record books and see if there's ever been anyone that has gone 10 for 11 to start a series or throughout the series. Yeah.
What does that say? So that was just for that.
Yes. Second and third, 1 out. Where did that go? To the moon. The Wolves continue to press Sandoval. That's 3 more runs. That's 5 runs so far. Jonathan Dalby with a no-doubter to left center field. Boom goes the dynamite. The Wolves continue an impressive offensive performance here today. Jams Rose again, jumps ahead 0-2. Still only 1 out in the inning, as the Wolves could potentially run rule them with 1 more. The Extreme will be down to their last at bat in the top of the third. Great. That exceeded the speed limit.
So no pitch.
No pitch. Henry Stratton, we don't know if Luke Rose has set some type of hitting record, but he well have. And he does it again. That's going to be an infield single. 11 for 12.